see how we go on. Right, Captain leads the crew, makes decisions. I think we are. Campaign missions. Aegis or the original Enterprise. The original Enterprise is locked out. So before deploying on their mission, the crew with the Aegis use a live exercise to test the ship's readiness. I think we'll try that. Embarking. And we'll switch back to the chat and see how everyone is doing. Nice to see everyone dropping in, and we've got 2 people watching at the moment, which is good. Can everyone hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, Rex? Like, is the audio fine?
Captain's log stardate 2258.161.
Here we go.
My crew is assembled and we're preparing to disembark on our expedition to the trench. Before we depart, however, Starfleet Command has asked us to complete one final exercise to confirm the Aegis's fitness for the mission ahead.
We better check
and
it.
Undoubtedly to test the readiness of her captain and crew.
Let's see how we do.
Captain, we have a message incoming from Deep Space K7.
We're being hailed. Where do I accept? Answer hail.
Aegis, we have a freighter coming into dock, and I've had a little trouble lately with smugglers trafficking invasive species. On your way out, I think it'd be best for everyone if you could just verify the ship isn't carrying any wildlife.
Oops, let's fire up our local map.
All systems on my board are green.
Which one is it? Which ship are we supposed to be scanning? Ragusa. There's the one. So, which person is going to do the scanning? Oh, I've like ended up switching to their seat. I just wanted to tell you what to do. Scan target.
Understood. Locking new target. Scan initiated.
There we go, we're scanning it.
I am updating your panel, Captain. I
Oh,
am not detecting any
dating.
unusual life forms aboard the freighter, Captain.
I'll let K7 know the ship's clean.
The ship is clean. Excellent. Warp to Ghana Hydra to continue patrol. Like, how do I get him to, like, go to my target? Warp course plotted. Okay. How am I going to get him to, oh yeah, I can do that. Prepared.
Aye, Captain.
Preparing for warp.
It's the centre one, isn't
Course
it?
plotted. Aligning warp vector.
Here we go.
Ready for warp.
Charged.
Ready for
Vector
warp.
aligned. Course plotted.
Warp.
Aye, Captain.
Here we go. There's a lot of debris out there. Warp to Ghana Hydra. Okay.
I'm picking up a distress signal, Captain.
Oh, we're getting a dis.
Channel open.
USS Aegis.
My vessel has lost all power and our life support
Ooh.
systems are nearly exhausted.
We better
We
get
have a
some
crew
people.
of 6. I request that you take us aboard your ship as soon as possible.
Where are you? There's the ship. Approach
Aye,
target.
understood. Staying with them. Following the target.
Updating target.
Analyze target.
Aye, Captain. New target locked.
We've locked the target, have we? Great. Now someone...
Scanning.
Oh, here we go. We're scanning. Okay. Hopefully we should get these people aboard. Oh, we're scanning them. I don't want to get too close to them.
I will update your panel, Captain.
We've got nice signs.
Staying with them.
Transport from target.
Acquiring lock.
Full
Aye, aye.
stop.
Full stop.
Environmental systems are all functioning at peak efficiency.
In use by engineering. Okay.
Energizing.
Here we go.
The vessel is empty, and all crew members are accounted for.
Excellent. We saved them! Yay! Okay, go to local sector.
We have a priority message incoming from Starfleet Command.
Answer hail.
Opening channel.
Captain, we've lost contact with one of our survey vessels, the USS Nicholson. You're the closest ship to their last known position.
Where's
We
that?
need you to locate the vessel and render any aid they may need. We're sending their last coordinates to you now. Starfleet out.
There we go. Sector.
Calculating travel vector.
Set course. Raise shields.
Shields raised.
Prepare impulse.
Engines for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. On your mark, Captain.
Okay, here we go.
Aye.
Engage impulse. Everyone ready to red alert?
Torpedoes on.
Red alert. Here we go, it's going to get interesting.
Captain, I'm detecting gravitic mines in the area.
Gravitic
If we get
mines.
too close, they'll be attracted to our hull, and the damage could be severe. We should keep
Uh-oh.
our distance.
Okay, what are we going to
The
look
environment is
for?
inhibiting the effectiveness of our sensors, Captain. We are, however, detecting pockets of plasma coolant. They may provide clues as to the Nicholson's whereabouts.
Follow plasma coolant trail. Okay, we shall try and do that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Analyze
Targeting.
target.
Scanning target.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Here we go. Bloody mines.
Sensors are detecting a distress beacon, but it is not a Federation frequency. It looks like a
Oops.
civilian vessel needs assistance as well.
Whoa, something just happened then.
I'm picking up a signal on emergency frequencies. On screen.
Aegis, according to my engineer, our engines are locked in some sort of malfunction cycle. If we could temporarily override them, I think we can fix the problem.
Okay, seems okay. Render aid, travel to the Belthan's location. Okay, I want to select a target there, which is the mine.
Aye, changing heading.
Avoid target.
Aye,
Approach
Captain.
target.
Following the target.
And we'll see what we can do. I see we're at red alert, Captain. Yes, we are at red alert because there's some sort of shenanigans going on here. Plasma coolant B. Ah, right, that's the plasma coolant that we're following.
Warning.
Entering anomaly.
Environmental hazard detected.
Anomaly. Avoid
Aye, Captain.
target.
Adjusting her heading.
Alright, so like the guys actually finally like decided to avoid it. Which is handy. Approach the target. Is he going to like actually approach this thing and
Exiting anomaly.
exit in anomaly? Yeah, that's what we wanted, but we need to approach that, don't we? I'm going to have to take over you because you're not doing the job right. I want you to go round the object. The AI's like a bit like derpy. Need to get me out shuttle to help override the efficiency of the mines. I know. All I want is this AI guy to like avoid the target. That's all I want him to do. And like I've had to take over like manual control. So he avoids the anomaly. That was so derpy.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye,
Follow it.
Captain. Changing target.
Oh, for Christ's sake, don't go near the anomaly. We're going to get like screwed over by the anomaly there. Here we go, we're moving in.
Initiating scan.
Initiating scan, guys.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye.
Full stop.
Bring her to full stop.
Whoa! Something just exploded.
Moving out of the anomaly.
I told you to bring this thing to a full stop. And you didn't listen to me. Where's engineering? Power to shields.
Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Right, okay. Engines are slow. Back to Captain. Okay. Do what you must, Captain. Well, I know, right? We've got the target. We've selected the target. Obviously, I can't engage it. Right. Render aid. Select engine subsystem via system intrusion. Oh, right. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do system. Now, can I just tell you what to do? Subsystem targeting. Target engines. System intrusion. Disrupt to
Attempting
engines.
system disruption. Stand by. Target selected.
Disrupt engine subs.
It looks like that fixed it.
It's
We should
fixed
be
it.
able to take it from here. Thanks for your help.
Great.
Probably just saved all our lives.
We did it.
Aye, aye. Equalizing power.
Excellent. Follow plasma coolant. Okay, I want you to avoid that anomaly. Anomaly. Avoid target.
Understood. Green has new heading.
Right. He's just going away from it. I don't want you to go away from it. I'll just take over your command. Because we're getting absolutely like boned by these things, Mr. Sulu. Can Commander Data interpret any device of the anomaly, Captain? I'm not sure, hopefully. I'm having to like take manual control of this guy because he's an absolute doofus at steering the ship. But he is the AI, so... he like can't do it for the sake of like anything. Aye, Captain. Yeah, Rex. So what I've had to do is I've had to take manual control because this guy's just like, he's basically just flying into like every single thing we can see, which is just stupid. He's flying into all the anomalies they told us not to fly into. Oh goodness. He's trying to latch onto the vessel. Oops. That's not good. Keep getting hit by them things. Jeez. That's so annoying.
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Oh, we've got some environmental hazards we've got to stay away from. That's the anomaly. That's the plasma coolant leak. We're obviously not going to go near those environmental hazards. Get a better look at those anomalies there. We're not going near them.
Can you confirm the covariant oscillator calibration's complete?
No problem.
Action completed. Fascinating. Raising the ship above it. Plasma coolant leak. Our shields are back up to full power, which is great. Try and avoid that that big rock there. After I've had to take manual control of this thing. Plasma coolant leak A. So we're following the plasma coolant leak. And we'll see. Hi again, Pepe. Can you see me as the Star Trek captain?
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Yeah, there's them environmental hazards. It's one of those stupid blooming mines that we have to avoid. We're just trying to avoid some like crazy mines at the moment. We're following the plasma coolant leaks. So we've got a leak there, and we're just going to try and like see what's about, see what's around. Can I make this a little bit bigger? Yeah, make myself about that big. That'll be a bit better.
Take a minute to confirm the new guidance modules and escape pod systems are online.
Now let me finish this up first.
So we're going around looking for plasma coolant leaks, but that's plasma coolant leak A. That's plasma coolant leak B. Can't find anything around here. Oh crap. We've attracted one of those mines again.
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Yeah, I know we've got an environmental hazard. Switch back to captain. Plasma coolant leak B. I think we should analyse the target. Because we're just going round and round. The whole world's gone mad and there's so many messed up people out there. Here we go, we can finally scan the thing.
I'm sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Ah, here we go. Avoid gravic mines, scan plasma coolant leak C. Approach target, analyse target. I think we hit every gravatic mine that we had.
Warning.
Moving into the anomaly.
Hazard detected.
We must repair the coolant leaks. No, they're actually coolant leaks from someone else, from the ship. So, analyze target.
Targeting.
Radiometric converters functioning normally.
Scan initiated.
Here we go. The coolant leaks are from another ship, so that's what we're doing at the moment.
Complete.
Full scan complete.
I believe our lost ship is showing on sensors now, Captain.
We're being hailed.
There we go.
Reached our destination.
Aegis, this is the USS Nicholson. Our vessel is severely damaged and leaking radiation. Most of my crew escaped, but a few of us are trapped in a forward compartment. I need you to transport us off the ship. And then, well, she's too dangerous. I can't just leave her floating out here. You'll have to scuttle her.
Rescue the survivors. Full stop.
Aye, full stop.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Transport from target.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Oh, thank you. So many messed up people. There are messed up people. We're 2.3 kilometers away from the target.
Energizing.
There we go. We're energizing.
Aye, shields up.
Ray shields. Red alert. Engage target.
Opening fire.
We have lost phasers. We have lost shields.
Oh, we were a bit too close to that.
Captain, I have an update from Starfleet Command. They're sending us new coordinates.
We were a bit too close to the explosion.
Aye, Captain.
Balance
Dispatching repair
repair.
crews.
Jeez. Impulse, Sector 10.
Plotting course.
Our shields are no good at the moment. I got too close to the ship when I actually I got too close to the ship when we scuttled her. How's our repair doing anyway? How's repair doing? Phaser banks are being repaired at the moment. Oh, shields are being repaired. That's good. So shields are repaired. Okay, can we put shields up? Shields are up. Status is they are online, and we're just repairing our phasers at the moment.
Aye. Repair crews are en route.
We're repairing everything. Okay. Prepare to
Diverting
impulse.
power for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. Course laid in, Captain.
Here we go. Engage impulse.
Phaser array fully repaired. Captain, all systems are restored.
Okay. All systems are restored after we got a bit too close. Our hull's at 75%. That's not going to get fixed, obviously. And what's going to happen here? Approaching the destination.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel.
Oops.
Putting it on screen.
Aye, Captain. Staying
This is Captain Jameson of the Kobayashi Mine. We've struck a gravitic mine. We've lost all power and our hull has been penetrated. Life support systems are failing. Our position is Gamma Hydro Section 10. Please, you must help us.
Captain, that places them in the Klingon neutral zone. Entering the zone would put us in violation of treaty.
They're in outside of the zone. We just got hit by a gravatic mine.
We're
Oh
approaching
crap.
the Klingon neutral zone, Captain.
Why are we keep hitting all these gravatic mines? I'm going to have to take
Shields,
over.
50%.
I'm going to have to take over your command, son, because you're messing it up. Because this guy just
Routine theta radiation scans all come up clean.
won't avoid the target. I want him to avoid.
I'll alert medical.
Here we go. Go straight through the mines. Analyze target.
Updating target. Scanning.
Oh god, we've got two of them coming at us now.
I'm sending new data to your panel, Captain.
In conflict zone. Okay, full stop.
Bring her to full stop.
Right. Lower shields.
aye. Lowering shields.
get these guys
Following.
transport from
Establishing
target.
lock.
Aye, understood. Throttle to 0.
Full stop.
Particle analyzers are reacting, Captain. There may be a cloaked vessel operating in the area.
There's a cloaked vessel. Are we transporting them or not?
Energizing. There are still others aboard.
Transport from target.
Detecting.
Acquiring lock.
New contact. One enemy vessel.
Oh jeez. They're shooting at her.
Aye, aye.
Avoid
Setting new heading.
target.
Energizing. There are others remaining aboard the target.
Transport from target then.
Staying with them.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Get them off. Full stop.
Aye, full stop.
Sensors are showing waveforms consistent with recent cloaking activity.
Yeah, it's hotter than a porter's backside.
Energizing.
Check it out.
I'll put eyes on this.
Others are still awaiting transport.
Following.
Transport from target.
Establishing lock.
Aye, aye, Captain. Throttle to
Ship
0.
decloaking. I've got multiple hostile contacts. Kobayashi Maru is at 50% hull integrity.
Aye, aye. Following the target.
Energizing.
Aye,
Avoid
Captain.
target.
Adjusting to new heading.
There are still others aboard.
Transport from target.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Aye, bringing her over.
This is getting intense. Full stop.
Aye, understood. Bringing her to full stop.
Kobayashi Maru, 25% hull integrity.
I know we're getting shot at.
Energizing. There are others remaining aboard the target.
There's more? How many people are on this bloody target?
Following the target.
Acquiring lock.
Full stop, man. Full stop, man.
Kobayashi Maru hull, 10%.
We're,
Kobayashi Maru was just destroyed, Captain.
it was, well, we tried to get everyone off.
Captain, we're clear of hostiles.
Clear of hostiles.
Congratulations, Captain. You and your crew have just completed the Kobayashi Maru simulation. I know it's not easy to face a no-win situation like
That was hard work.
but it's a necessary test, both for Starfleet and for yourselves. I think we all have a better idea now of the decisions you'll make when there's no obvious right answer. Based on your overall performance, I'm not only clearing the Aegis for Operation Distant Shore, I'm recommending that you lead the expedition into the trench.
Happy days. We completed the objective. Hull integrity 75%, torpedoes fired 1, Kobayashi Maru survivors recovered 30. So we got 30 people, didn't we? That was great. Prologue shakedown. That was like really intense. That was like really hard work. So before deploying, that was that. Begins exploration of the trench and discoveries of the new wonders, both beautiful and deadly. Ooh. I know. Well, I didn't know whether to attack the Klingons or not. That was the thing. So what I did was I didn't attack them. I just tried to get as many survivors off as possible. I didn't know how many survivors were actually on the ship. Now, the other option that I could have done was to actually engage the Klingons, but that would have been a little bit like dodgy, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I think if they would have started shooting at us if we'd engaged the Klingons. So it was only a simulation, but it was interesting. If I did that differently, I think what I would have done is actually engage the Klingons. So yeah, that was Star Trek Bridge Command, wasn't it? And very cool. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. So yes, absolutely amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. And that's the fun that we had today in Star Trek Enterprise Bridge Crew. I was the captain, however I did have to actually take over a few times on that whole mission because they were like absolute derpiness was going on with the AI. The AI wanted to be like super derpy. So there we go. But apart from that, everything was okay and quite an interesting game. I really enjoyed myself with that game and I thought it was quite good. So how do I exit the game now? I don't know how to exit the game, but I'll figure that one out again. Oh, there we go. There's the quit. So yes, a very interesting game so far. Please subscribe for more Star Trek Bridge Crew action because it was a rather exciting game. I found it quite interesting. I need to check out the voice commands as well and see what sort of like did, because you can actually issue voice commands. I was just sort of like calling out the different things that I was doing, but I was using just the keyboard and mouse controls. Some people use VR, but I think it's kind of maybe a little bit derpy. It's probably a lot easier just to use keyboard and mouse, and I have a Logitech gaming mouse, so that does add to the fun. So it was great. You made the right decision. Engaging the Klingons would have invited other Klingon ships into the fray. Your decisions were wise. I was just trying to like focus on getting as many people off the ship as possible. That's what my plan was. So I tried my bestest, and it was certainly interesting. And also an interesting one for the stream. I've not really done gaming videos on the stream before, but we seem to maintain like 5 concurrent viewers, which is great. Like, people seem to be interested in that, which is absolutely fantastic. I know, absolutely brilliant. So really enjoyed myself with that stream. It was really good, and hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Did everyone sort of like enjoy themselves with that? And wow, like the stream lasted like 41 minutes. That was like some serious stream on the go. So did everyone enjoy themselves? Did you like that? Do you think it was good? What did you think about it? What did you like? What did you not like? It was only a training exercise, but interesting enough. It got like quite intense at one point, so it got quite intense. Very intense indeed. But very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But there we go. There we go. Those pesky Klingons being warping in and out. So yeah, great, Rex. I know, absolutely amazing. Glad to have you on board. Well, that was certainly exciting. I'm going to play a few more of those Star Trek Bridge Crew ones. Amazing Steam purchase for only £6, just over £6 it was. So very, very good. And yeah, I think it's past now. I think we'll call that a day. Thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream, and I'm going to wish you all bye. Please subscribe for more and give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and bye.